We're going to do a strategy inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies. Now, the one thing you are going to definitely 100% need for this strategy is head over to Juggernog and equip Turtle Shell. Now, one thing I did also want to cover before we do hop in the game is these are my Vulture Aid augments. Copy them down if you guys want to basically mimic my entire game. And then also PhD right here, as you guys can see on screen, right there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in game. Want to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. Welcome back to Cosmodrome. So today we're going to be doing a pretty cool strategy that I thought about the other day while I was recording a video. Like clicked in my head and I was like, wait, this could probably actually be pretty freaking good inside a Cosmodrome. Now this could probably be used pretty much a majority of other maps, right? It doesn't just have to be this map, but I think it will do very good here. Now, we started with the arrow launcher. Now, specifically, we need this for this strategy, right? Now, some of you guys might be like, well, I can use the crossbow. You could, but to be fair, the crossbow just isn't as good as the arrow launcher. It just frankly isn't, in my opinion. It's really good, but I prefer the arrow, right? Suit yourself. If you want to use something else, by all means, go ahead and do so. But we can go ahead and convert these legendary gobblegums. We'll pick up 5K real quick. That will allow us to kind of be able to pack a punch and things like that, kind of get set up a little bit faster. Now, we need to get most of our perks. Now, we don't have to, you know, go crazy and get Death Perception and get Melee Macchiato. Really, we just need Jug, Speed Cola, we can get Double Tap, we should get Vulture's Aid. Vulture Aid is going to help us, you know, a few things like that. Then we will be good to do this strategy. But without those, we really can't. Now, in the intro, I covered kind of what you need to use. Most importantly, you need to rock Turtle Shell. Okay, Turtle Shell is going to make or break this strategy. You can't really not use that and do this strategy. It just really won't work. We definitely need to go get PhD Flopper, man, so we can kill these zombies without actually damaging ourselves. But there we go. That should be the end of that round. We can actually go open this up over here, and then we should be good. We do have a TED task, which let's just go activate. I'm not really worried about going down there right now to pick up a perk. We don't even actually have enough. We can't afford it. So let's activate that. It's just killing the location. This will be pretty simple to do. Not too nasty bad, I would say. So that being said, let's get this TED task done. We'll get our rewards, and then we should be able to go buy PhD Flopper and maybe even Juggernaut. We get Casimir's. Okay, cool. Hey, we got Speed Cola. That's actually pretty clutch. Okay. We can go buy a perk. I do want to get PhD as our first perk because I think that is very, very important for us. So let's go ahead and throw the Casimir. That way we can actually do this. So there's PhD. Now we need to get Jug. And then once we get Jug, again, we can start the strategy. Jug and PhD, number one thing to do in your game, right? Don't try and get, you know, all crazy with it right away. You can obviously get your perks as the higher the rounds you go. But it is also going to be important that we do pick up a 3-plate as fast as possible, right? So if you can convert some more gums and get that essence as soon as possible, you're going to be better off than if you wait. Now, you don't have to particularly, but it's going to be easier. You guys will see why here in a second, why I'm kind of expressing this, because it is super simple, this strategy. Here's some salvage right here. We can pick up all this stuff. We definitely are going to need it. There we go. Nice. That should be the end of the round. Plus, we can buy Jug. Okay, cool. We have another TED task as well. That means we can go up here and actually do it. Okay, so the strategy is pretty simple. All we're going to be doing is sitting next to the ammo crate. Now, with our backs kind of outwards. You guys will see here in a second. Let's do this TED task real quick, and then we will be good to go. Stand still and get kills. This will be pretty easy. We can use a Casimir, or we can use our launcher. It doesn't matter. There we go. We actually did not stand still. What a ding-dong. Jeez. Okay, let's just train back over here, and we can throw this and just stand still. Get these kills real quick so we can actually complete this and be on our journey to having, say, the strategy going. There's purple rarity for it. Nice. This is not gonna get me legendary. It's okay. We can just go this way and then shoot right there. There we go. There's legendary. All right. Cool. Now we can get into the strategy. So let's just grab our rewards real quick. And we got dead shot. Okay. So with turtle shell, we're going to be able to come over here like this and just completely back into this strategy right here. Now, what makes this really, really good is you can just buy ammo, right? So you don't actually need to move whatsoever. So you take your launcher, you shoot it, you get your kills, whatever it is, right? Which is very, very simple. Now, you have to have their plates equipped or else it isn't going to work, right? So you kind of got to use turtle shell like it's actually meant to be, and you can just literally chill right here. Wait for zombies to come hit you, shoot. It's extremely easy to go through these rounds. There's one more zombie right there. And then again, whenever you just need ammo, you just purchase it right there. It's very easy. So you can just buy it right there. And then just look at this wall, and then whenever you start taking damage, you can just shoot your launcher. Now, ideally, whenever you have the 3-plate, it's going to be better because you can take more damage. You're going to want that with the higher the rounds you go. Right now, 1 plate isn't too bad, but you got to make sure you have plates, you know, because they are going to get destroyed. So you can't entirely just be like, oh, well, I don't need plates. I only need 1. It won't work. All right, we can just keep chilling. It's crazy how easy this is, dude. And when you need ammo, you just turn and buy it. It's so simple, and we're going to go through these rounds so you guys will kind of see how it works and how it goes. But I can guarantee it, this is going to be a really fast strategy. This definitely isn't going to be one of those slow strats. We're going to be moving through this game with the quickness. That's for sure. And then whenever Zersa spawns in, we'll deal with Zersa. I'm not worried about that whatsoever. We just got to be careful. I would recommend swapping to Ether Shroud, because if you do get caught in a situation where you can die, you obviously want to be able to pop your Ether Shroud. You know, like when Zersa spawns in, especially on the higher rounds and things like that. You don't want to screw yourself. So just have Ether Shroud equipped. It doesn't matter if you have augments or not. We can go over here and actually upgrade our rarity. We need to kill this last zombie. There we go. There's the end of round 10. So yeah, we need to upgrade rarity real quick. We should have another TED task spawn in here soon, and then we'll be good, and we can continue farming. I want to get double pack real quick, and then we'll probably start worrying about getting another vest. Let's just chill right here, and we'll see what happens, right? We can all just watch and learn. We obviously have our zombies and stuff. Now, on these lower rounds, you're going to be able to do tons of damage to him, okay? This is very important that you remember this. But on the higher rounds, it's going to be a little bit harder to do a lot of damage and insta-kill him as fast as humanly possible. So it's definitely recommended that, hey, maybe, just maybe, you run away. You Ether Shroud or do whatever you got to do, right? That's kind of the recommended thing in my opinion. So what you can do is, like, say right now, we can jump up and then shoot him and kill him. Right? It doesn't really matter. Or you can just Ether Shroud. It's really up to you how you want to use it. Most of the time, I'm going to be honest with you guys, most of the time I just Ether Shroud and go kill him. Or I just run away and go kill him. And it really isn't that hard. You don't have to sit here. It's not really going to change your game. You know, if you run away for a minute and go kill Zersa, you're fine. We can just keep shooting this wall. That blast damage is going to do our job for us. And we just have a few more zombies. We're just paying attention to our mini-map here. We can always just refill our ammo when needed. Simple as that. Here's some more salvage on the ground. I'll take it. We got another one of these. I can't believe I just bought ammo right now. I always do that, dude. Literally always do it. Come on. I'm going to buy a 3-plate real quick because that's going to help us a lot more than I think saving for triple pack would. What is this? Use combat axe to kill zombies. That's easy enough. Let me just shoot these guys real quick. I got to reset. Recoup a bit. Come on. I completely fumbled the bag there. Okay, we can run back this way. We got a blue rarity on this TED task. We can just keep combat axing these zombies. No big deal. We got one back. There we go. We're now at purple. This doesn't really take long to do. There's legendary. Nice. Ah, that was our last Ravager right there. It's okay. What did we get? Hand cannon, random perk. I'll take it. We got Wisp Tea. Looks like we didn't have one Ravager left. It's like me had more than one. Come on. There we go. All right, there's our max. We got some plates going. Cool. Sweet. I will take it. We have enough for epic rarity, but I'm not really worried about it right now. With the 3 plate, we can kind of just save a little bit because we can let more zombies kind of stack up before we really shoot. I wouldn't recommend shooting, you know, especially if you're on a newer round. I wouldn't recommend shooting, say, if there's only 1 zombie behind you. Try and, like, save a little bit. And you can always move back and forth kind of like this. That will help you get a little bit more plates dropped, right? And actually pick them up. Now, I think Wisp T will pick them up if you use a right augment. But I don't have that augment on. Okay, we just got 2 zombies left. There we go. Here's the end of that round. So we can actually go grab Epic Rarity. We might as well do that real quick. We do have another Xursa, so that kind of helps us out a little bit. So we can just come over here. There's Epic. Nice. I don't know where Xursa is. Here he is. Okay, we can reload. Shoot Xursa again. We can just kill or take down most of these zombies. I'm not worried. You can always use your Casimirs for Xursa. Like, you don't have to just use the strategy for Xursa. I'm sure most of you guys know that. There we go. We can just drop back down. It's so easy to go through these rounds, dude, with the arrow launcher. It's so fast, too. Let's reload real quick. Let's try and get more of these zombies near us. There we go. Come on, Xursa. Just die, buddy. There we go. We can grab some of this ammo drop. Here's a Disciple Injection. That's a W hold for us. All right, let's get back to our strat. We just got a profit sharing. I'll take it. We can just keep chilling. No big deal. Just like this. Come on, zombies. Can reload. We're chilling. Can shoot again. It's crazy, dude. Turtle Shell. Turtle Shell is awesome. It really is. There's the end of that round. Nice. I want to get Vulture's Aid. That is one of the perks I do definitely want to pick up with this strat. There's 1 zombie left. Nice. Got him. Okay, let's go grab Vulture's Aid. Have here ARCXD, my worst nightmare. Literally. My worst nightmare. Come on, Spazo, call it in. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, shucks. Is that a Xursa? It is indeed a Xursa. Let's throw this. Get out of here, Xursa. There we go. Nice. Okay. Not enough space to call in. Not enough space to call in. Come on, you freaking thing. Can you jump? Ah. Can I jump up here? No! We have Epic. For the next minute. Ah, well, we can just open this up, buy another ARC, and just complete it real quick. Because I do not want to fight purple-eyed zombies for the next few minutes. There's Legendary. Okay, cool. Got that done, and now we can go over here, grab our reward, which it isn't really super helpful. I mean, it would have been if we didn't have Epic, but the fact that we already had it is not that great. Okay, we can reload. Come on, zombies. Okay, we just have a few left. There we go. There's an insta kill. Nice. Alright, it's cool. It's a Ravager round. We're chilling. We're doing just fine right now. Yeah, I like over here because you can just sit right next to the ammo crate with the launcher. You don't really have to, you know, worry about ammo. Now, I'm sure you could say come here in the Pack-a-Punch room and, like, chill back here or something. Right? You could always do that. And to be fair, spawns in here are very fast. But when you ain't got ammo, you might run into a problem. You know what I mean? So we can try this next round in here. I don't really care. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. I'll just Ether Shroud. But that's why I do like sitting next to ammo. I mean, again, spawns in here are ridiculous. They are super fast. So just pick a spot if you want to sit in here and just get to farming. I mean, really. In this one, you can just shoot the ground. I don't know why it doesn't work over there when you shoot the ground. But, yeah. Come on, zombies. We definitely need to get triple pack. We only have double pack epic rarity right now. But we got a Xursa, so we can just throw this down. That's going to help kill Xursa. We can grab triple pack real quick. Cool beans. Xursa's dead. Okay, this round's almost over. We can just chill right here, shoot that, and then last zombie. But that is how fast you can go through this round in here. Okay. We can just keep chilling right here, I guess. Why not? We can change up the strategy a little bit. Hey, there's a nuke. Okay. We'll take it. But yeah, I mean, if you want to run this strategy, which is probably going to be faster, when you run out of ammo, just Ether Shroud. Ideally, your Ether Shroud should be charged by the time you run out of ammo, but I would recommend having like Casimirs, you know, just little things like that that can help you if you need them, you know? Just a little recommendation of mine. Okay. We can shoot again. Keep stacking these kills. Keep going through this round. There we go. There is a max armor. Looks like a few more zombies for the round. Nice. And plus with Vulture's Aid, you get a lot of ammo dropped. So you're not always going to run out of ammo. Not as much as you usually do without it. So I definitely would recommend getting Vulture's Aid. Kind of getting your augments right with it. And then going from there. Let me get back into positioning. And we can just chill. I mean, it isn't really hard. We got an insta-kill. Nice. We still got to get legendary rarity, but we have plenty of zombies spawning in right now. It's making these rounds go pretty quick. For sure. Only been in this game for 20 minutes. We're about to be on round 30. I'll take it. Sometimes you can let the zombies pile up, too. Especially on the earlier rounds when you kind of can kill more with one shot. That's kind of what I would recommend a little bit. There's a nuke to end the rounds. Some ammo on the ground for us. Not too much, but a decent amount. We can buy it. And we can just come right back here. And just keep farming, man. I mean, it's pretty much simple as that. And you can always do this with the gauntlet, too. For sure. I mean, you don't have to just use this. And I'm not saying this is going to be a good round 100 run and a good round 100 strategy. But you can definitely use it to go through rounds and earn XP and to do things in your game, you know? Say on just survival. Whether you want to go to round 50 for the rewards if you still need them. Definitely can be a good alternative to that. If you need it. Last few zombies for the rounds. Do we have enough for legendary? We might. We might. We need one drop, dude. We literally need 25 salvage right now. 25 salvage. It's a Ravager round. We'll probably get a drop to us this round, I can imagine. We'll see. We can just head over here, though. But yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, there's literally like no struggle in this game with the strategy. Pretty easy. There's legendary. Nice. Okay, we got some ammo. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, cool beans. End this round up real quick. That was the last one. Okay. There's our max, and then we can head over here. Now, ideally, you don't want to go down because you don't want to have to rebuy your perks, right? Because that essence is definitely going to be useful when it comes to getting ammo. You're going to need it. I mean, 5k a pop is not cheap. Okay? It just isn't. We have a Zersa spawned in. I know that for a fact. So we see him on the mini-map. We can just go a Casimir. There we go. It's a full, or, essence deal. Bonus points. Okay, we can just get back into our strat. And Vulture's Aid is going to drop us Casimirs, too. So, I mean, Vulture's Aid is one of the biggest perks here. For sure. Beyond Jug and PhD, Vulture's Aid is one of the biggest helping hands you can get with this. A little bit more ammo. War Machine. I'll take that over the Disciple Injection for sure. Okay. We can just keep doing this. What gums did we get? One gum awarded. A temporal gift. Not something I ideally wanted, but I'll take it. It's a free gobble gum. Can't really complain. Although I do miss liquid divinium. I miss opening up, or spam opening up doors on Black Ops 3 and then just quitting and restarting just to farm the liquid divinium. We need plates. We ain't got no plates. We're about to run out of that turtle shell. There we go. Always use that to your advantage, guys. Alright, jump off the walls with PhD. Create a blast. Ether Shroud. Do what you gotta do to survive. Can't express it enough. I really can't. Imagine if you could jump up there. That'd be so sweet. Can't, can you? Bink, bink, bink. Like the good old days. Alright, we can just keep chilling. Insta-kill. Here's a Zersa. And just throw a Casimir. There we go. Easy dubs. Adios, amigo. Grab all this stuff real quick. Alright. We can just keep chilling. I am not worried. Kind of let the zombies build up a little bit near us. But, I mean, yeah, guys, that's pretty much the strategy. It's crazy how good Turtle Shell is whenever you pair it with, like, a launcher and you just go camp in a corner. It really is actually pretty awesome. Let me know what you guys think about Turtle Shell inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies. If you guys do use it as a Juggernaut augment, or do you use something else? If you do use something else, feel free to leave it down below in the comment section. Definitely let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.